Good day everyone, let's work out this patterns question. We have a sequence of x's and we are asked to draw figure 5. We look at the bottom row of x's. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 x's. So the bottom row should have 5 x's. And on top of that, you should have 4 x's. On top of that, you should have 3 x's, 2 x's, and finally 1 x on top there. Okay, so this will be figure 5. How many x's does figure 6 have? Well, what we do is look for a pattern. The first figure had 1, then we added 2 more x's to get 3, then we added 3 more x's to get 6, then we added 4 more x's to get 10, then we added 5 more to get 15, so therefore we must now add 6 more. So we have 15 plus 6, which is 21 x's. Complete the row for figure 11. Okay, let's look for a pattern. We have a 1 here, a 1 here, and a 1 here. We have a 2 here, a 2 and a 2. We have a 3 here, a 3 and a 3. The half is constant and the 1 in the brackets is constant. So for 11, we write a half times 11 times 11 plus 1. So 11 plus 1 is 12 times a half. 2 into 12, 6. 11 times 6 is 66. Let's look at which figure in the sequence has 210 x's. So let's use the expression x's in terms of n, and we'll write a half times n plus 1 being equals to 210. Let's multiply both sides by 2. So we now have n times n plus 1 being equal to 210 times 2, which is 420. So we are looking for two numbers which are consecutive numbers, and when we multiply them by each other we get 420. So we can find the square root of 420 just to get an idea of the number, what it could be. 20.5. So let's try 20 times 21. Okay, so we have 20 times 21. Let's see if that is equal to 420. So we have 20 times 21 equal 420. So we have our answer. Right, so the answer is figure 20 because n represents the figure. So the answer would be 20. Write a simplified expression for the number of x's for figure n. So let's look at the last row. Remember, we are multiplying a half times n plus 1, and we can simplify this to have n over 2. A half times n is n over 2 multiplied by n plus 1 as our answer. So we can also remove brackets and say n times n is n squared, so it will end up being n squared over 2 plus n over 2 times 1 is n over 2. Okay, so we can write n squared over 2 plus n over 2 as our answer for the number of x's. So I would write that n squared over 2 plus n over 2. So let's look at F. Show that no diagram has exactly 1,000 x's. So let's look at the middle expression. A half times n plus 1 gives 1,000. Multiply both sides by 2, so we have n times n plus 1 giving 2,000. So we are looking for two consecutive numbers that when you multiply them you get 2000. So let's find the square root of 2000 and as our guide to get an idea of the number 44.7. Let's try 44. See, 44 will work. What about 44 times 45? Will that work? 44 times 45. Let's try that. 1980. Okay, let's try 46. Sorry, let's try 45 times 46. 2070. So now we have this being equal to 1980, and then we have 45 times 46 being equal to 2070. So we never get 2000. This is not equal to 2000, and this is also not equal to 2000. So by trial and error, we show that the answer could never be 43, and the answer could never be 46. The answer could never be 44. The answer could never be 45. So this shows that no diagram has exactly 1000 x's. Okay, so thanks for watching. Do have a great day.